threes. And at this time, I don't think I introduced myself properly. My name is Jinga St. Louis. I am the Executive Director of the Freedom School, and I'm also the Director of African and African American Studies for the Rochester City School District. And it is my pleasure to introduce the writer and producer of our play for this afternoon, Ms. Dolores Radney Jackson. If she would come on up and set the stage for our play.
Thank you, Jinga. I'm Dolores Jackson Radney, and it's been my pleasure to work with your students for really just about 6 hours, along with my colleagues, Liam Knighton, who worked with them with dance, Drums and Love, and Adriana Santucci, who also worked with them in dance. And we had our visual artist, Kaylon McFadden, working with us. We would come in the afternoon and do enrichment. And so I wanted them to have a completely beautiful experience like they had in the morning, doing something all together. So now you are getting ready to visit a place called Magistory, the museum where magic and history come together, and statues of famous people come to life. Are you ready? Yes. Ready to take a trip to the museum? Yes. Well, our children are going to take you there. Give yourself a little more room. Spread out a little bit. Give yourself some room. Come on down, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Okay, good. Give yourselves elbow room. Got elbow room, everybody? Okay. We are welcoming our audience. I want to see your bright, beautiful smile. Are we ready for Funga Alafia? All right, get ready. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Funga Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Funga Alafia, Ashe, Ashe.
Greetings.
Greetings I bring to you, Ashe, Ashe. Greetings I bring to you, Ashe, Ashe.
One more time.
Funga Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Funga Alafia, Ashe, Ashe.
Greetings.
Greetings I bring to you, Ashe, Ashe. Greetings I bring to you, Ashe, Ashe.
And say goodbye.
Welcome to Magistory.
Wow, can you believe we're really here?
Wait. You make sure that is it on? Go back.
Wow, can you believe we're really here? Really? What's here? What's so great about this place anyways?
This place is going to be great, and it's called Magistory, where history and magic come together.
I have always dreamed of coming to a special magical place called Magistory.
I don't believe in magic, I don't like it, and I certainly don't believe that statues of famous people can come to life.
I heard all
All you have to do is clap 3 times and shake it to the statue you love the best and it will come to life.
Oh, come on. Do you really believe that?
Anyway, if you don't believe Magistory, why are you here?
Because I like a field trip just as much as the next kid. That's why I'm here. Besides, my mama paid for this trip.
I'm here because I like to read and hear stories about famous African Americans.
Hey, did any of you guys learn the ABC Black History rap that we were supposed to learn?
You mean the rap by Sharon Howard?
Loud, loud, loud.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot, cool, the bomb.
Well, while we practice the ABC rap, we'll wait for Miss Dolores, Mr. Kayla, Miss Adrian, and Miss Kiana to bring our lunches from the bus.
Cool.
Let's hit it, Boomba kids.
I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, African American history. H, I, J, K, L, middle T, African American history. Q, R, S, T, U, V, African American history. W, X, Y, and Z, this is a story all about me.
A for African American, my true identity.
B for Benjamin Bell and Kirsten Vale, Washington, D.C.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west, take a giant step to the statue of the best, and it will come to life. Woo!
What an honor it is to speak to you today in the year 2013.
Let me hear you.
I was born a free man when most of my people were not free. I was very fortunate indeed. I was born in Ellicott, Maryland, 1731, before America was America. We were just a bunch of British colonies. I studied math and science when I was just a little boy. And I also made things too. That clock kept the correct time until the day I died. Many folks say that that clock, the one I made as a young boy like you, was the first clock made completely in America. I also like to study the stars through my telescope at night and work on my math during the day. That's how I like to spend my time.
Loud, loud, loud.
Work night and day. Did you ever sleep? Yes, I did sleep. I owned a farm so that I could grow my own food. You see, I am a very independent person. In fact, I wrote to President Thomas Jefferson asking to get rid of slavery so he could be a true American hero.
He did not get rid of slavery.
America fought the Revolutionary War to gain freedom from England. I thought it was time for all, including my enslaved brothers and sisters, to have freedom. President Jefferson did not follow my
Let me
advice,
hear you.
but I still continue to write to him anyway. As you young folks mentioned, I hope to survey the city of Washington. I measure how the streets should be laid out and other interesting details. That was a very exciting time. Well, it has been good talking to you children. Don't you all forget Benjamin Banneker, the scientist, surveyor, mathematician, and writer of the almanac.
Well, I hope you will love science and math as much as I do.
This place really is Magistory.
See, I told you.
See from my community, the place that I call home. D for all the discoveries I made just on my own. E for education, we learn from day to day. F for all the families that we love and we portray.
G for the talents and gifts of those who entertain. H for the writers Hurston and Hughes wrote about the people plan.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west, take a giant step to the statue of the best, and it will come to life.
Everybody has heard of the great poet Langston Hughes, the most famous poet of the Harlem Renaissance. Langston was not just a poet. He wrote songs, biographies, and we even wrote a play together. We both wrote about everyday people, black folks, the people we know and love best.
Zora Neale Hurston. Sister, people are reading your books like crazy, even today. High school students read that beautiful love story, Their Eyes Were Watching God. That book is selling better today even than back in the 1930s. All of the major writers are talking about you. Toni Morrison, Gloria Naylor, they speak of your pure brilliance.
Oh, Langston, you're making me blush.
Not only was Zora Neale Hurston a great writer, she was also an anthropologist.
What's an anthropologist?
A person who studies how people of different cultures live. I loved learning about my people in Haiti, Jamaica, and all over the American South. I learned about the people through their music, dance, food, language, and religion. Maybe one day one of you might grow up to be an anthropologist. Say it with me, everybody. Anthropologist.
Anthropologist.
Maybe you can read Zora and our books. If not, you can always see us at Magistory. See ya!
Blues and jazz and all our instruments. Miss Ella.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Do up, 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 do up.
It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing.
Do up, 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 do up.
Thanks for Jesse Jackson, who ran for president. Came from Martin Luther King, we honor with a holiday. L for the cowboy, not love, that's what they say.
M for Madam.
M for Madam C.J. Walker, black one millionaire.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west. Take a giant step to the statue of the best, and it will come to life. Woo!
I always love to look my very best. I also knew other women like me love to look their very best too. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Madam C.J. Walker. I married C.J. Walker when I was just 14 years old. By the time I was 20, C.J. was dead. Now, if us black women wanted to straighten our hair, we had to use it with an iron. We had to lay our head on the ironing board and iron out our hair. I knew there had to be a better way. So I invented Madam's hot comb and hair softener. Next thing I knew, everybody wanted Madam's hot comb and beauty products. At once, I had over 2,000 women selling my beauty products. I wanted all my saleswomen to be as rich and as beautiful as me. I believed in God, hard work, creativity, and selling a good product. Maybe that's how I became the first American woman of any color to earn $1 million. That was around 1910. You children are beautiful.
And for the prophet Nat Turner, a free and fire from there.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west. Take a giant step to the statue of the best, and it will come to life.
One night I received a vision of God that black and white people were fighting in heaven. And I saw Jesus Christ himself reach his hand out at me saying I was not meant to be a slave. So I gathered strong black men that were also tired of being slaves and working for the cruel white slave owners. Me and my band of freedom fighters were all over Hampton, Virginia, freeing our people. Yes, we killed people. And I am Nat Turner. I led this first slavery revolt in 1831.
O for oppression that we must fight to keep our struggle alive. P for the principal son of hell that fills our hearts with pride.
Q for the questions that I asked about my history.
R for religion, Islam to Christianity.
R for religion, Islam to Christianity. And you're going to follow the blue line. And you know you're the white line, my car. Go all the way. Give yourself elbow room. This little light of mine. Nice and beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a light of mine. I'm the day. Freedom School is here. We are here to say, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And bow.
It's the light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
And ask for the 7 days.
As for the 7 days of the Quantum celebration,
T for Harriet Tubman, conductor on Freedom Station.
Harriet, 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 Harriet.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff, wasn't scared of nothing either. Didn't come in this world to be no slave, and wasn't gonna stay one either.
but while she said to her friends one night, she was mighty sad to leave them, but she ran away that dark hot night, ran looking for her freedom.
She ran through the woods and she ran through the woods with slave catchers right behind her. And she kept on going on so even they couldn't find her.
19 times she went back south to get 300 others. She ran for her freedom 19 times to save black sisters and brothers.
Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff, wasn't scared of nothing either. Didn't come in this world to be no slave, and didn't stay one either. 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 U for the Underground Railroad.
A secret passageway.
V for the vows that make me strong, from unity to faith I pray.
W for Woodson Carter G, a vision he did see when he proclaimed February for Black History.
Shake it to the east.
Shake it to the east, shake it to the west. Take a giant step to the statue of the best, and it will come to life.
Carter G. Woodson.
Carter G.
Woodson at your service.
Did you start Black History Month?
Yes, I did. It started Black History Week in 1926. I wanted people all over to learn about it, to love the people.
Turn to your mic.
And I also love to learn. I stayed in school. I graduated high school at the age of 22.
What took you so long to graduate?
What took you so long to graduate?
It wasn't because I wasn't smart. I was pretty darn smart.
Loud, loud, loud.
It wasn't because I wasn't smart. I was pretty darn smart. I had to go to work and earn money to help my family. I would go to school and go to work whenever I had the chance. I worked in the coal mines of Virginia for many years. I also earned a formal education, earning a PhD in philosophy from Harvard University in 1912. In 1915, I started an association for Negro history. Over the years, the association published many books. The association still exists in the
Great city of Chicago.
in the great city of Chicago.
Negro History Week. Negro History Week has become Black History Month.
Now, Black History Week is now turned to Black History Month. Thank you for coming to Magistory. Please tell your friends.
X for the name that Malcolm took because it means unknown.
Malcolm X, I heard of him. I saw a movie about him by Spike Lee.
Why? Why?
For you to be all you can from the first day you were born.
Z for zenith, the highest point in the universe. You're reaching out when you learn the African American history.
I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, African American history. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, African American history. Q, R, S, T, U, V, African American history. W, X, Y, and Z, this is a story all about me.
Yeah, this is a story all about us in a place called Magistory where history's favorite people speak for themselves.
History's favorite people, come and take your bow. Come on. One more round of applause for our wonderful scholars. We really only spent about 6 hours with them, and they came up with this. Fantastic. Fantastic. And without the support of their teachers, I would never have been able to do this. So scholars, give a round of applause to your teachers. To Majinga. To my colleagues, thank you. We're from Kuumba Consultants. We're teaching artists in the schools. Kuumba Consultants, Kuumba means creativity in Swahili.